Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. This is a great big giant garage sale haul. It's mostly just gifts. I went to a garage sale. So Crafty Ilene, she has a channel here on YouTube, and our other friend Jaynie did a garage sale together. They had some other friends in there too, and a lot of it was crafty stuff. And they do not live close to me, but I hadn't seen them in a while, and our last plans got broken. And so this was a good way, because if we met at a retail store, then we'd all end up with extra stuff. So I guess this way, I'm the only one. And it's not new stuff. We're moving it around on the planet. So I think that helps. Anyway, I got to see Jaynie and Ilene today, and I got to see Jaynie's craft room. Oh my gosh. It was messy. Not messy like me, more like she was moving some shelves and she had stuff she'd brought in that she bought from her other friends at the sale. So I didn't take any pictures, but maybe someday Ilene or I will show you some pictures, because that is a craft room tour you would want to see. It was super fun. I am going to share something in updates next week that the way she organizes her stamp sets, I thought it was pretty brilliant. And I think even I could handle it. Let me show you what I chose, and then I'll show you Jaynie put together a gift pack for me, because once she realized I was coming, she ran inside and put together some stuff. And she likes the red, white, and blue just like I do, so we share that. Okay, this is trim, and you can put a ribbon through the middle. Do you guys remember this? I had this on my aunt used to sew all the time when she was younger. Not like my mom, she did clothes. I mean, she used to make like amazing dresses and made me all sorts of flannel nightgowns. And I remember this stuff. I didn't get it at first, and then Jaynie said, you just put a ribbon through it. And I was like, oh, that stuff was on all my dresses. So you could use it the way it is, or you can thread a ribbon through this so the ribbon comes up over the top, then goes behind that, and you just pull it through. You know, I'm going to use blue, but you could use pink if you wanted. A whole roll of that. Then Ilene was in the Stamps of Life, like a club for a while. So she had unused stamp and die sets. And this one caught my eye. It says, happy birthday, have a happy day. Hello, my friend. I'm nuts about you. Sending you a wagon full of love. I'm pulling for you. You got this. Are you nuts? Get well soon. Hugs to you and for you. I thought the get well soon and the I'm pulling for you, you got this, those are just really cute. And I figure Noni will color this for me. In fact, she's going to stamp some out and color them for me shortly, I think. Okay, Shimmer Brush. I picked this up because it's periwinkle. They call it wisteria. So I don't have one this color. I have blues and clears. Ilene sent me one of these before, and I really liked it. In this color, I don't know what they call it, but it's like a sapphire gorgeous blue. So I thought this would be a nice color to blend with it and have some fun. These are fun for cards, but also for mixed media projects. I just grabbed some tags. You know how sometimes if something's packaged up, you know, oh, I'm never going to use that. And so you just clear it out. Well, I'll come along and grab it. There we go. Really neutral tags. Great for journals. These are also really nice for cards. You can stamp your sentiment on it and like put it across it at an angle. It just adds a little emphasis. Not that you have to have tags in your projects. I know they're a little trendy. I don't know when they're going away. I don't mean maybe trendy is not the word. Maybe the word is overused because they've been here a long time. I don't know if they're going anytime soon. This set, when I saw it, I thought of my friend Andrea because she did a big Paisley project recently. It's called You've Got Flair and has the sentiment You've Got Flair. I don't really like the sentiment, but I really like this one. And I knew she would like this one. They're pretty cool. That one looks fun to me. You could color them or you could just stamp them in a solid ink and I'm sure they'd be gorgeous. Then I picked some of these up and I was like, why are they heavy? They're stamp and dies in the same package. Quilted together in friendship. Friends are like quilts. They never lose their warmth. In the quilt of life, friends are like the stitches that hold it together. I thought these would be fun for sewing cards, which you've seen me make before. And I might be able to use some of this in the quilt scrapbook pages that I do. If you haven't seen those before, there's some new videos coming out soon, right after I film them. So I just thought it was cute. And this big spool of thread has a die in here for it. See, there's the needle and thread and the spool and the heart and the flower. I thought that was fun. Right before I saw this one, I saw this other one, and I really like this. Down here it says, "So what's new?" and it has a spool of thread. This would be really fun on sewing cards, and I'm actually working on a batch of them right now. It caught my eye because, you know, you notice what things you're working on. I have those cards. You probably saw them in updates underway. I just thought this would be great for them. I don't know, you mean the world to me, and the pinwheel, made with love and a little glitter. I probably won't use those. Create a little sunshine is a great sentiment. Thanks, friend. That's a great stamp too. I didn't even notice that one before. Again, if you're working on a project and you see the exact item that you need, I was experimenting with stamps that I have today, and I had alphabet stamps that were too big and ones that were small but I could make work. But look at this. 2 types of capital M's, and then you have the upper and the lowercase on all the letters. So you can choose your style a little bit and really have fun with it. These are probably the perfect size for me. This is probably the exact size that I needed because I was going to use these and try and like jazz them up a little bit, make them a little bolder, but I think these will be perfect for me. And I might use a combination of both, just it's a gift for my sister and then she can pick. I got this because it's cute and I don't really have anything like it these days. I think back in the day I had more of these. I also don't think these have to be colored. They're cute enough, just plain. I think I could stamp them with black on color, or I could do like a monochromatic card. One of these, a nice little sentiment with it, stamped on blue with navy ink. You wouldn't get that and go, oh, she should have colored that. But you know, I just don't like to color. And I like the bird. I think they're all pretty cute. I'll probably forget that the moose is even in here, but I bet my friend Tony would really like that one. And again, if it's your stamp set, there's no rule that says I can't cut that off and mail it to Tony. She would probably love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll go through that one later. So that's all the specific stamp sets that I picked out. Oh, except for this. I needed a crown. This morning, I filmed a video where I said, I need a crown. And then there was one, so I got that. This says, too much of a good thing is fabulous, and girlfriends. I don't know if I will keep or use those. I've never seen a pack like this where it's stamps and bling in the same thing. Ruby paper bags from Close to My Heart. Ruby is probably the color name for Close to My Heart. I don't know all their colors, but I just thought these would be great in a journal. They might also be good for holiday happy mail, but I already have some ideas for that. Super cute. A pocket on a page or folded over. I just liked them. You can't say no to that at, you know, garage sale prices, and then your friends just don't even charge you enough. Anyway, okay, look at this washi. It's what I call blurple, blue and purple, so great combination, and it says shine bright. I like the sentiment. I like the colors. Yeah. Did I need more washi? I think we know the answer to that, people. Do you remember these ink pads? Noni hadn't seen one of these. She's only been crafting a couple years with us. I sucked her in. Many moons ago, there was another brand that made these, and one caught my eye at the sale, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to get the blue one. This one is Stampin' Up, so I don't know if they still do these. Doesn't have a year. This was sealed. I just opened it to show Noni. So it's like this. You take the lid off, then you push this thing forward, and it puts them all together. Don't move your ink around or your stamp around like I did. You just have to put it down and lift it up in the same spot. You can set it back down, but if you move it around or don't dab down in the same spot, it's not going to work. Let's just put this on the back of here. Nobody will even notice. So you get like a variegated look. That wasn't a great choice for me because I didn't pay any attention to where the stripes were, and I used a finer font. It's great for, let me show you with the heart too. So I'm going to tip it so that the and I'm going to rub it back and forth a little bit so that the stripes are at an angle. And it's just fun. It's just fun to get variety. You can't put the lid on unless you close the thing. Or separate them, I guess is the word for it. Okay, so they made it so you can't mess it up. But because they are separated, they don't bleed across. These probably dry out faster, don't last as long, and maybe they're not as versatile. And I probably would have liked them to mix up the colors different, but still, it's blue. I like it. It would be great on something like this too. All sorts of things. Speaking of this, is this amazing or what? A giant map stamp. I didn't know this company. Toy Box Rubber Stamps from, looks like California, 2000. Really cool. You know, it caught my eye because it looked like a PSX block. Then this one, it may be some sort of handmade. I don't know. The pad on it and everything feels wonderful. Like it's a really nice quality stamp. And this is the image of it. So it has flowers and butterflies. Yeah, I can't leave it behind. These stamps, if you are an art journaler and you want to mix it up a little bit, get them off the block and then you can curve the stamp and just do like bits of it on your page. I know that's hard to explain, but you don't have to have a big square. You could have some abstract shapes here and there. And same with this one. There was loose paper, loose blue paper, and I grabbed some because I have quite a bit of like 20-pound printer copier paper, but look at all these blues, and they were sorted into the color family, so all I did was grab a stack of them, and I was very excited for that. I don't know, I didn't really pay attention to read the sign. I thought it was going to be thinner paper, but I think it's just a variety of loose sheets, so some of it might actually be thin, but a whole bunch of it is probably at least 65-pound cardstock. But look at all that goodness. I can make a lot of fun blue journals. There's so much stuff I'm having trouble fitting it all. This caught my eye. It was all in one package. And what caught my eye was the birds on this paper. It is a holiday themed paper, but I'm planning, only in my mind so far, you haven't missed the video, a bird journal. And I'm not sure if the colors will work because the cover I made is very, very blue. But if not, I could always make another one, right? I just thought this paper was adorable. Well, it turns out this is a giant combo pack kit. It was a launch event from Close to My Heart. Must have been for this new collection. This has stickers, 2 sheets of this bird paper that I like, with a burgundy on the back that would be lovely in a journal. Let me zoom you in a little so you can see that pattern. This stripe. Oh, I don't know if Noni saw that one. She saw this one and she liked that. And then the trees on the back. And then it has the cardstock. Close to My Heart does these coordinating packages. They're wonderful because you don't have to worry about buying matching cardstock in a variety of ways. I have only picked them up at garage sales. I didn't know they existed, and now I'm starting to get hooked. But I love the idea of having everything that matches and not having to dig through your craft room or go buy it. You don't end up with a whole pack of brown paper, but you have enough in here to make all sorts of things. Look what they have. I think they will have packages like this for other collections, so I just wanted you to see it. And then look at all this cool stuff. I got directions for a scrapbook page layout and cards. I'm not going to show it in too much detail because I don't know if I'm supposed to show their ideas like that, but cool stuff. And the cardstock and the stamps. I peeked in and I saw these and I was like, birds, more birds. Eileen taught me today that when I look at these packs and I see blue, that means there's dyes. And it's stamp and thin cuts and it's heavy. So she taught me that. But look at these stamps. Now, these are in her garage sale. She hasn't opened them. It's probably not available. It's 2019 is the collection. But isn't this amazing? And I believe the collection was called Spruced Up. I don't know if that's what that's what the stamp set was called too. Are these not gorgeous? One thing that I really like about Close to My Heart these days, which you could not say back in the day, I feel like they have stamps for every style, every person and every mood, every project that I could possibly want to make. You don't look at a stamp set and think, oh, that looks like close to my heart. If you've been watching my hauls, they just have such variety. I had some amazing 4th of July ones that I used in my July daily, and those were close to my heart. All sorts of font variety. This is a lovely stamp right here, thinking of you. Best wishes, thank you. So I was super excited. It has like card making stuff. It's a whole giant kit. I didn't even understand. I just knew birds. I was excited. Ilene, you had me at birds. That is my actual haul. That's all the stuff that I chose from their sale. And then, and this came with wood bits also. So trees, oh look, birds, snowflakes, stars, excellent. And then Jaynie, she had a bag of goodies for me. Look at this. Red, white, and blue paper. This is a cool color palette right here. It's a less than traditional twist on red, white, and blue, like more burgundy and violet, but very cool. So she has 3 different papers from this collection for me. And some more red, white, and blue. And then this is to decorate a cake, but cake and cupcakes, when you see that, you know we can decorate cards, anything. Look at these stickers. They're silver with blue. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. So one of you said you were looking forward to seeing my July daily for next year. And I thought, well, am I going to do that every year? Well, I think if Jaynie's giving me all this cool stuff, I'm going to have to. Look at these. Puffy silver stars with blue on the edges. Oh my gosh. I have seen thickers that are colored on the sides like that, but I have not seen these. Okay, then she came out with a giant box of buttons, and she picked them out for me while I was shopping because I was very busy. So she's got tons of blue in here and red. Oh, look at that little pencil. Oh my gosh. And then she was asking me if I could use these as journal closures. Have you seen these? I've seen them on jackets. It's like a button that you would use to close your jacket with. I think absolutely they can be used on journal closures. Do I actually know how yet and have the talent? No, but I could figure it out. Look at these ladybugs and the hearts. Those are fancy. They have like an embossed pattern on them. Oh my gosh. Katie might have to make something with one of these and sew it onto one of her super fancy stitcher projects. Super cool. I think if you make journals, you probably use even more. Oh, these are adorable. They have a little embossed pattern and a bit of iridescence. On journals, you use even more because on cards, many times you're trying to be careful about your thickness. I'm trying to see. There's a bunch of sentiments in here. I'm trying to see what they say. Making, days, making. I bet there's more words in there. Super fun. Oh, look at that one. Just in journals, you can just chunk stuff up. And then if your journal doesn't close at the end, that's okay. Oh, these are just fun. There's a baseball hat in there. Look at that big button. Super cool. Thank you so much, Jaynie. Look, so much goodness. All this red, white, and blue wonderfulness. We definitely share our love of red, white, and blue. Okay, so this was a banner kit, but you know, we can put those across a scrapbook page, journal page, on cards, whatever. And then when they sell the twine, sometimes I like the twine they put in the baking kits and stuff better than the ones they try and sell us. Look at all these. America the Beautiful, America, stars. Those are precious. Oh my gosh. Then look at this. Have you ever seen these? It's a magnetic flasher. I'm not going to activate it right now, but it says you can put it on your collar or your cufflink and it'll flash. I bet that would be really fun on like when you go on a walk with a dog or something too. Super cute. Okay, I did forget one item in the stuff I picked out. I was really, really trying to be careful about holiday stuff because I'm pretty well inventoried for me. I mean, I know many of you are way crazier than me, but I have, 4 iris cases of winter and Christmas. And honestly, there's a little bit of overflow in like a shoebox in there too. But this was my reasoning on this item. I know that I have my mind's eye at least 2 different Christmas collections where I bought the 12 by 12, the ephemera. I think I might have the 6 by 6. And my mind's eye uses a lot of this mint and these same colors in their collections. So I figured it'll work. It will make sense. So I'm going to put it in with the Christmas stuff and then try and use it. I probably should make a lot of December dailies or something. If I'm going to do that, I have to get organized quick because you guys don't want December dailies in February, do you? Thank you so much to my friends, Ilene and Jaynie. I had a great time. Mr. Crafting and Relaxing drove me, and I was so excited to see Jaynie's craft room. Ilene had told me about it, but it was even cooler than she explained because it's like a whole mother-in-law apartment or something. Has a living area, has a bedroom where she classifies bead categories and things she doesn't use all the time, has a restroom super handy, microwave, fridge. I mean, I'd never leave. She doesn't drink coffee, but I feel like I could bring my own coffee. All right, I hope everybody's having a great week. I have a lot of videos in the pipeline, so I'm not sure when you're gonna see which. I won't make you any promises. Thanks for watching. I hope you're taking time for crafting and relaxing. Bye-bye.